Here are the Kinsmen Super TV.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. My name is Daryl Junkin, and I'll be your caller for tonight's game. We'll be right back after these messages.
Here are the Here are the Kinsmen Super TV Bingo rules. The game begins with two one-line bingos of top and bottom lines for $750 each. The game continues with a full card bingo. Win in 48 numbers or less and win $4,000. Win in 49 numbers or more and win $3,500. Winning cards must be legible and verified by phone up to 10 minutes after the bingo broadcast. The prize will be divided equally if there is more than one winner. The entire sheet of 3 cards must be sent to the office by regular mail. Winners will be announced during the next bingo telecast. The winners are determined by a top and bottom line and full card bingo in the fewest balls called. Send your entire card to Kinsmen Super TV Bingo, 124 Lindsay Road, Selwyn, Ontario, K9J0C5. This program is broadcast live from the Global Peterborough studio in Peterborough, Ontario. Thanks and good luck.
Welcome back. Today is January the 4th, and the card color is red. Please make sure your cards are this color and display this date, as only this card is valid for tonight's game. If you don't have cards and are wondering what locations carry them in your area, we'll display them during the telecast, or you can go to our website, kinsmensupertvbingo.com. If you're watching on YouTube, please ensure you're watching tonight's game and not a previous one. Congratulations to last week's top line winners, Amanda, who purchased her card at Norwood Convenience in Norwood, Danielle, who purchased her card at Maple Leaf Smokeland Variety, Port Hope, and Terry, who purchased her card at Lakeside Supermarket in Bewdley. Congratulations to last week's bottom line winners. There were 7 of them. Congratulations to Hunter from Havelock, Kathleen from Picton, Tracy from Belleville, Rory from Belleville, Rob from Kingston, Phelan from Gananoque, and Patty from Enterprise. And congratulations to last week's full card winner, Audie, who purchased her card at S&K Convenience in Oshawa. As you can see, the board is completely lit, so let's begin. first ball up this evening under the I-16. I-16. I-16 is your last ball called. I-16. Next ball up under the O, O-73. O-73. Playing for a top or bottom line bingo first. O-73 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the B, B-11. B-11. In the studio this evening, we have lots of help. We have John Harris, Jim Story, Reed Manley, Barry Kraft, Rick Haig, Conrad Toner, Les Carey Eunice, Matt D'Agostini, Carolyn Holmes, Dave Ronson, Dave Comerford, Dave Smith, Paul Grace, Bob Hall, and Lee Miller. Thanks, everyone. B11 is the last ball called. Next ball up under the I, I-22. 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 I-22 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the N, N36. 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 N36 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the G, G56. 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 G56 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the B, B12. B12. And a happy birthday shout out to Seamus from your mom. Happy birthday, Seamus. B12. B12 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the O, O70. O70. And we got a happy 61st birthday to David and a happy birthday to Linda. Love from Christine. O70 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the I, I-17. 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 I-17 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the N, N38. N38. And another happy birthday to Art Cowdy, also known as Dad and Grandpa. Happy birthday, Art. N38 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the O, O61. O61. Still looking for a top or bottom line bingo. O61. O61 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the N, N34. N34. They tell me the phones are... We are checking a top line, N34. N34 is your last ball called. And just a quick shout out here to Barbie and Al playing in New Lowell from the Queensville crew. Top line has been confirmed, so now playing on for a bottom line bingo. Top line has been confirmed, now playing on for a bottom line bingo. G57 is your next ball. G57, playing for a bottom line bingo now. G57 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the O, O63, O63. Playing for that bottom line bingo. We have a top line already checked and confirmed. So now playing for the bottom, O63. 063 is your last ball called. Next ball up. Under the B. B3. B3. So just they tell me the phones are ringing here. Do another. Okay, we are checking a bottom line bingo at this time, so take a short break and be right back after this message.
Hey, here's some drug-impaired driving laws, simplified. If police suspect you're driving impaired by drugs, they have the tools to arrest you. First, a roadside test. And if you fail, further testing at the station, which can lead to your arrest and a criminal conviction for impaired driving. It's not just alcohol, it's drugs too. If you drive high, there will be consequences.
Welcome back. We do have a bottom line bingo checked and confirmed. So now playing on for that full card bingo. B3 is your last ball called. B3. Next ball up under the G, G54, G54. So top and bottom line bingos have been confirmed and now playing on for a full card bingo. G54. G54 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the B, B14, B14. And just in case some missed that, Barbie and Al playing in New Lowell from the Queensville crew. Thanks for playing, guys. B14 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the O, 075, 075. And a shout out to Nana and Terry. 7 weeks of bingo before the big trip to Disney World. Love from Adeline and Avery. Have a great trip, guys. 075 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the N, N32, N32. N32. N32 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the B, B15, B15. And a shout out to Alexa and good luck tonight. Love Mom, Dad, and Maisie. B15. B15 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the O, 065, 065. O65. O65 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the N, N39, N39. And a shout out to the Scrode family playing tonight. N39 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the I, I20, I20. And a shout out to Rachel and Tanya playing in Port Hope this evening. Thanks, guys. I20. I20 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the B, B10, B10. B10. B10 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the N, N33, N33. And a shout out to long-term players Darcy and her boyfriend who have been playing for many years. Just like to say thanks for supporting charity in your community. Thanks, guys. N33 is the last ball called. Next ball up under the I, I30, I30. Playing for a full card bingo. I30. I30 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the G, G47, G47. And a shout out to first time players Rob and Iz of Bancroft playing this evening. G47. G47 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the O, 074, 074. And a shout out to Ann, who's playing at Fowler's Corners tonight. Good luck, Ann. 074. 074 is last ball called. Next ball up under the B, B6, B6. B6. B6 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the G, G58, G58. And a shout out to the Latane family in the north end of Peterborough playing tonight. Linda's under the weather, so hopefully you're feeling better soon, Linda. G58. G58 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the B13, B13. B13 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the N, N44, N44. N44. N44 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the O, 071. 071. O 71. O 71 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the I 24. I 24. I 24 is your last ball called. Next ball up, another I 25. I 25. I 25. I 25 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the G, G50, G50. G50. G50 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the I 21. I 21. I 21. I 21 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the B, B8. 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 B8 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the I 18. I 18. I 18. I 18 is your last ball called. And our 40th ball this evening under the G, G48. G48. G48 is your last ball called. So this evening, so far, we have called under the B. We've called 3, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So far this evening under the I, we've called 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, and 30. So far this evening under the N, we have called 32, 33, 34, 36, 38, 39, and 44. So far this evening under the G, we've called 47, 48, 50, 54, 56, 57, and 58. And so far under the O this evening, we've called 61, 63, 65, 70, 71, 73, 74, and 75. And with that, we'll take a short break, come back, finish the game.
I've built my career on making smart investments, and supporting Habitat for Humanity is an investment that pays dividends. Habitat makes homeownership affordable for families in need of a safe, decent place to live. When families own their own homes, they gain the financial independence and stability they need for a better future. For every dollar invested in Habitat, there's a $4 benefit to your community. By contributing your time and money, you're not only helping a family, you're building stronger communities. Donate or volunteer today.
Mom and Dad used to argue about everything, especially about Dad's drinking. My family went from totally crazy to quiet, calm, and even peaceful when Mom started going to Al-Anon family groups. I wanted a better relationship with Dad, so I asked Mom if she would take me to her Al-Anon meetings or to Alateen. I'm sure glad I did. If someone's drinking troubling you, you might be surprised at what you can learn in an Al-Anon or Alateen family group from people just like you. Call 1-888-4-AL-ANON or go to alanon.org.
Welcome back. Now continuing on for that full card bingo. The next ball up under the O, 62. O, 62. O, 62. O, 62 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the I, I-28. 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 I-28 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the O, O-67, O-67. And a shout out to thank Mary and Mike and Mr. who've been playing for 3 years in Coe Hill. Thanks guys for your support and thanks for playing. O-67 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the O, 64, O-64. O-64. O-64 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the I, I-19. 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 I-19 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the N, N35, N35. N35. N35 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the I, I-23, I-23. I-23. It's your last ball called. Next ball up under the G, G60, G60. G60 is our 48th ball this evening. G60 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the B, B2, B2. B2. Looking for that full card bingo, call the number on the back. B2. It's your last ball called. Next ball up, another B, B4, B4. B4. B4 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the O, O66. 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 O66 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the G, G59. 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 G59 is the last ball called. They tell me the phones are ringing. O69. O69 is the next ball up. O69. No winners yet. O69. It's the last ball called. Next ball up under the G, G51. 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 G51 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the G, G55. G55. Still looking for a full card bingo. G55. G55. You get a full card, call the number on the back. They're standing by waiting. G55. Okay, they tell me the phones are ringing. We're going to take a short break and be right back after this message.
The Canada lynx lives in the boreal forest all across Canada. These elusive wild cats are built for Canada's harsh winters. Their huge fur-covered feet act like snowshoes for walking on top of deep snow. This carnivorous cat's diet consists almost exclusively of snowshoe hare, which they hunt by ambush. We can protect these wild felines by conserving their forest habitat. To learn more about the Canada lynx, visit hww.ca.
Welcome back. We do have at least one full card bingo checked and confirmed. Thank you for playing Kinsmen Super TV Bingo tonight. See you next Saturday. Good night now.